I'd like to show you how to make Spiced Crescent Cookies. These are from our latest cookbook and a great cookie you can make for all your events at home. They've got the addition of some nice warm winter spices in them. We've got cinnamon, cardamom, allspice, and cloves. And I'm going to show you how to form them into a nice crescent. So once you get your dough ready, we're going to use our 1 tablespoon measuring spoon just to kind of portion them out so that they're all the same size. Always important so that they bake evenly, so that everyone gets the cookie the same size. So we've got a few of them already formed. I'll just do a couple here. Normally, just to make sure we get a nice shape on them, we start just by rounding them off a little bit. Again, that kind of makes a nice solid exterior with no cracks in it. It'll help them bake a little bit more evenly. So I would go through, portion out all of your cookie dough first, and then you could round it all off, and then proceed to making them into crescents. So to do that, normally, once you get into a nice round ball, I'm just going to roll them in between my hands again, but more kind of making them into a log now. So you want to try to get them fairly even. If you notice one side's getting a bit smaller, you can just kind of focus on the other side. You can roll them right on your pan a little bit as well. Just try and get them all about the same size. Now to get them into kind of a crescent shape, I usually kind of put my finger in the middle here and just kind of give it something to bend around. Also, just to make them look a little bit nicer, we kind of pinch the ends on them, and then I'll just kind of move them off to the side. So again, once we have our dough balls, we're just going to round it or smooth it off into approximately a 2-inch log. Try to make sure you get it rolled right in the middle there as well. Then again, I just kind of put my finger in the middle and bend the cookie around it. Give it a little bit of a pinch between my thumb and my index finger. Move it off with the other ones. They will kind of puff up a little bit in the oven, so you want to have them spaced out evenly. So continue going through until you get them all finished. They're going to bake in a 350-degree oven. Once they're done baking, and you like to cool them off on the pan for a few minutes, transfer them to a wire rack. And then these ones are also going to get coated with icing sugar. Makes a really nice kind of little bit of a glaze on the outside and obviously gives them a nice sweet finish. Here we go, fresh cookies out of the oven. Everyone loves that smell. So we bake these in our 350-degree oven for about 12 to 14 minutes. We've just let them cool off, so now they're just on this warm tray. It's been about 5 or 6 minutes. You want to be able to handle these and make sure that they've firmed up enough that they're not going to break when you pick them up. We're just going to pop them in here. And just a matter of just kind of lightly coating them in that icing sugar. And then over on our wire rack to finish cooling off. Make sure just a little bit of warmth left in them will help that icing sugar really adhere nicely to our cookies. This gives them a nice little presentation and obviously a nice sweet finish as well. So go ahead and finish those up and try not to snack on them while you're doing this part. So keep going with these cookies. We're going to get them all coated in our icing sugar. It makes a nice little glaze on the outside. All your guests and family and friends are sure to love these. They're a great crowd pleaser.